Freddie! Come in, come in. So, Freddie, my boy, my favorite client.
Marty, my agent, I'm your only client.
Not true. I just signed that Affleck kid.
Ben Affleck? I'm impressed.
No, not Affleck. That duck that says Affleck. What a talent.
Big talent, big talent. Any word on Christopher Guest's next movie?
Yes, and he wants you for the lead. But I turned him down, because you would have had to make love with Gwyneth Paltrow.
And you turned that down? Why?
Freddie, come on. You're funny, not sexy.
Can't I be both? George Clooney seems to be able to do it.
He has a gift. Besides, movies are over. Everybody watches TV now.
All right, I like TV. What about a gritty drama where I play a widowed cop who's adopted a black kid?
Freddie, stop. You're funny, not trenchant. Besides, it's all reality now.
I'm not doing reality and I'm not doing a game show.
None of that for you, my boy. I'm talking about the mother of the medium, Freddie. The mainstay, the cornerstone.
I'm not doing a talk show either.
Nor would I want you to, Freddie. We're talking about an interview show. It's you, Fred Willard, interviewing the world's most famous people.
Such as?
Well, the Pope, Nicholson, DiCaprio, Michael Jackson, Saddam Hussein, Goulet.
Robert Goulet?
Yeah.
Well, why would all these big names come on my talk show?
Freddie, you have a way with people. You put them at ease. Make them tell you things they wouldn't dare tell anyone else.
Yeah, I know. But the Pope?
Yeah, he saw Waiting for Guffman and laughed his hat off at that penis reduction scene.
I thought that was a funny scene. But why do I have the feeling you're leaving something out?
Oh, Freddie. I offer you pearls and you look for seaweed. That's what they're starting to call you, you know. Seaweed Willard.
Okay, Marty, what's the catch?
All right, Mr. Nothing is good enough for His Majesty Major Hoople. They're puppets.
Puppets?
You'll be interviewing puppets.
Now, by puppets, I assume you mean people who are being controlled by powerful managers, agents, studio heads. That's not what you mean. You mean real puppets. You want me to interview real puppets.
Puppets are special, Freddie. They have magical properties.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. What would happen, for example, if Jay Leno booked Frank Sinatra to appear on a Tonight Show?
Well, nothing. Frank is dead.
Bingo! But Freddie, puppets never die.
Your point?
Well, your show is the only show where you could go to the other side, Freddie. Heaven.
You know something, Marty? I'm beginning to like this idea.
Eyeballs, Freddie. Who do you think the public would rather watch? You or this lineup on Leno tonight?
Tori Spelling, Vincent Spano, and Michael Onkeen.
Scary, huh? Okay. Now look who we've got for your premiere.
J.D. Salinger, Robert Downey Jr., and Elvis, the young rocker and the Las Vegas fat boy. Marty, how did you manage to pull this off?
I had to call in every favor I owe to get you a gig like this. You think it's easy selling a mixed peep and pup show?
Peep and pup? Oh, I see. You mean people and puppets.
Every puppet in town wanted this yacker.
Hey, Jay Leno, is he a peep or a pup? You know, sometimes he seems more like a puppet to me.
The truth? He's passing. But all these puppets, you know, they give me that, what's Fred Willard doing hosting a puppet show when there are plenty of qualified puppets looking for work?
That does it. Where do I sign?
These damn puppets are all a pain in the ass.
So Marty here talked me into it, but as long as we can get the top celebrities, athletes, politicians, world leaders, I'm all for it.
Of course you'll be able to get them. They'll be cobbled together in the back of a sock factory.
What? Oh, you mean the puppets? Sure, of course. But I kind of am intrigued by the concept of talking to something that has no idea at all what you're saying. Kind of like having a conversation with Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore, that's a good line. Let's remember it. And let's get Pauly on the show. I like him.
All right.
Could you tell us about the actual production of the show?
Well, we'll have humans as the crew. We won't have puppets, thank heavens. Imagine asking a puppet to adjust a light or pull a cable or something. You know, it'd be It'd take 2 other puppets to get him to stop eating donuts and another 2 to get him off his duff. Kind of like it is on the set today with the Teamsters. Oops. Maybe we can cut that. Hey, let's have donuts on the set. I like donuts.
When you're interviewing the puppet, will there be any actual reference to it being a puppet?
Well, I don't think so. Actually, these puppets don't even realize that they're puppets. Am I right, Marty?
That's right, Freddie.
You see, a lot of these puppets just haven't come to grips with their lives. I, for instance, when I found out I was a puppet, it took me a long time to adjust to the fact that I was different.
Fred.
Of course I'm not. You have me so befuddled. Marty's quite a character. Spend 15 minutes alone with him in a room, and you'd think you were a puppet, too. Next
Do
question.
you think this is a strip show or running once a week?
When you say strip, I think the Sopranos have that covered with their weekly visit to the Bada Bing Lounge.
Yeah.
Good line. Is
Yeah,
someone
that's
writing
very
these
good.
down? Yeah.
I'll keep that one.
You know who I would like to have on, though? Bob Hope. Have him just walk on unannounced in the middle of an interview, and the band could play him on with "Thanks for the Memories."
Yeah, Fred.
Really?
Yeah.
I just saw him in a movie. Well, maybe when he gets better.
Andy interviews with celebrities on the other side. How far back will you go?
Well, it's funny you should ask because we plan to go way back to our country's founding fathers.
Only because we can.
That's right. For instance, we'll ask Thomas Jefferson about the controversial owning of slaves.
As opposed to hiring call slaves, which on today's market goes for $500 or $600 an hour, or so I'm told.
Yeah.
Then you get them up to the room, it's another 50 for this, it's 50 for that. You know, the story you told me.
Okay, final question. Food.
Excellent question. Out in the lobby, anything you want to eat, guys. You don't hurt yourself. Thanks for coming. Drive safely. Goodbye. Who's paying for that spread?